Going insane in the membrane.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and these guys defending their home turf. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down, at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's quick out wide, complete. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here on first down. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Return it.
Lamar now from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No, we changed it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Catch made over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. From that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Beats him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
License nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First step.
starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Hold on, set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Vacates quickly left side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hold on, set.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Caught. Nice game left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bisons face a 4-point deficit.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bisons cut it to a field goal game.
Bison 7.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Alpha, set up. What a rating. So what? Running. Ready, shot. Middle. You. Report. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Bison 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Bigsby with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Connects on the crosser. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 17-7. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. But man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hold on a second.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hold on a second. Captain.
Now Knicks. Buying some time right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Joe.
3rd and goal, here's Knicks. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bisons reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bisons cut it to a field goal game.
Bisons 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Finish it on. Hey, come on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He put everything he's got behind it. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So in read here, a give to Mitchell. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Report! Go ahead.
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hold on, son. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay.
Nix with it on first. Come for big yards on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 29-yard gain, and that gives them the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready.
Play action with Nix. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. On Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Ready. Set up.
Now we're on the counter. Still going inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Set up. Set up. 180. 180. 180.
Mitchell up the middle. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's Lamar. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Return it.
Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now here's Lamar. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Bigsby with the return. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Nick's off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Nick's now to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
First and 10.
They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum, build on this lead.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Bigsby with the return. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
License 14.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's completed right side. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 22 out of that play, and that gives him a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Bison start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bison still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
License 21.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. Slot man motioned over. Jackson now on third. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Another carry for him. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. From the red zone now. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And they'll pitch it out to him. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to the well again. And he won't get anything here before he's shoved out. So that brings up 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Bigsby with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's going to be their ball to begin the fourth, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference. They've got first down here from the 36. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Captain. Bombers.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Ready.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Jackson on third and 1. He rolls to his right. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Joe. Ready?
Nix. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready? Ready, run.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on. Ready?
It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Ravens nearing their 1st win of the season. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready? Sit on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Sit on. Ready? Sit on.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 Bison. Ready?
They're drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say goodbye from Rio de Janeiro.